Hello, and welcome back to another guided meditation with me, Leslie Butterfield from mindfulnessonline.us, and welcome for your first time if you're new here. I wanted to share with you a practice today about death, and really it's an effort for us during our meditation practice. This is an opportunity when we can begin to get comfortable with the idea of the fact that we will die one day. We can use this practice as a chance to rest in acceptance of whatever is here and work on releasing with each exhale of what illusion or story we might have had for the future. This moment is all we've got, so let's see if we can be in the present moment together. So go ahead and find a comfortable seated position, and I'll ring the bell to help us bring our attention inwards. Can keep our eyes softly focused on one spot in front of us, or we can close our eyes gently. Noticing the body as it rests here in this moment. What is the current experience of being in this body right now? We can notice areas where there is tension. We can notice areas where there's warmth or coolness. Any and every physical sensation that we're experiencing right now is welcome. Even those feelings of discomfort or unpleasantness. What happens if we just look at them, investigate them with curiosity and kindness? We can begin to let the attention rest on the sensation of breath as it comes in and out. As the breath breathes every day, we don't have to do any work. It just happens. As we revel in that miracle, we can notice the sensation of breath as it comes and goes. We might try to control it, but thankfully it keeps on going for us until one day it doesn't. Noticing how the breath feels right now, especially with that thought, that seed of death planted as well. It might feel quicker or tight. We can just be with whatever the breath is right now in this moment. Noticing if there's one place in the body where we feel the breath most readily, and letting our attention rest there. We're not trying to make the breath different from what it is. We're just allowing the breath to be as it is. We're not clinging to the breath that came before or striving forward into the next breath. Just as we don't cling to our past or try to speed ahead into our future, can we live in this present moment? And letting now the attention rest, particularly on the exhale. One day, the exhale will be the last breath we do. When there are no more inhales, that's it. What does it feel like to exhale and release completely? What does it feel like in the space after the exhale, before the next inhale? We can notice any sensations that are there. They may be restful and easeful, or perhaps they're filled with a bit of anxiety and tension. We're just noticing what's there. We may even want to take some deep, slow breaths. As we pay attention to the exhale, what happens and what sensations come with the inhale? Is there gratitude and joy of one more breath in? Or just a noticing that it's here? How can I live in this moment most fully? Noticing just this breath. What happens when we meet our fears or anxieties or worries about death with the full force of our love? Trusting, remembering, even if we feel worried or scared, that this moment is one to revel in. This moment, I am alive. death is often scary, taboo, not something we want to acknowledge, but it's as much a part of life as birth is. And the more comfortable we can become with the reality of facing our own death and with the fact that we know that those around us will die eventually as well, we can really truly come to cherish the time we have together and get the most out of each breath that we have, instead of spending all of that time in our thoughts worrying about when we will no longer have those breaths. I encourage you today to see if you can be with this breath in this moment. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. It's always such a joy.